What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. I'm going to make this a quick video and try to get it out to you as soon as possible. There could be some huge trading opportunities coming up. To some, this chart may look scary, but to others, it's going to look like opportunity. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to look at where we could look for a bounce and what we might look for. We're going to take a look at what area, if we get above, that will invalidate this. Definitely stick around for the whole video. We're also going to take a look at that 10-set chart that I put up a few weeks ago when I entered and let you guys know about it. We're going to see how that's turning out. So definitely stick around for the whole video and let's get into it. All right, so, before we get into it, don't forget we do a free Ledger Nano S hard wallet giveaway. We do that every Monday. All you have to do to enter to win is make sure you scroll down, subscribe to the channel, tick that notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash that thumbs up and leave your comment below. That will get you entered to win. And please share the video if you would, help get it out there. But anyway, what I'm looking at is a possible triangle forming here, which on the Elliott Wave count that we'll be looking at, it shows a fifth wave down and then a big bear trap rally up. We'll talk about that. That could be a good place to exit if you are looking for a place to exit your position. But anyways, let's take a look there. I'm still not saying that we can't go to new all-time highs this year. I'm just saying I think it's unlikely, but we'll take a look at it. Right now on this triangle, if we break above this, and let's take a look at where that's at, about 40,600, that may invalidate this triangle, but we still have to break this high over here around 43,000. So above 43,000 will invalidate this. But if we do break up above that, my next target would be around the 46.5 to 47, which would be the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. And if you guys remember, 47.1 will invalidate the wave 4, which we'll be talking about, so stick around. The highest I see this coming up here is around 50,900, 51,000, which would come back to this old support and resistance. But what I do believe is happening here, like I said, there may be some huge trading opportunities. This being wave A, this being wave B. C would short this all the way down back to around this 32.5 to 32.8 range, and then possibly one more run up to around that 38,000 again, and then come down from there. But let's take a look at what those targets might look like. There's a few different ones in here. We're going to take this measured move here, and that's measuring the triangle. If we are to break down over here around that 32.8, now this changes the target depending on if, when, and where we break this. Now, nothing's guaranteed in the charts, guys, but I am showing you something that could be a great trading opportunity. A break of this bottom trend line, I think, would be a safe place to short with some tight stops. You can trade inside here if you want, depending on how you trade or whatever, but to wait for a confirmation, you would wait for a break of this line. Patience is key. Otherwise, if you wanted to try to short down to this range on very low leverage and putting your stops just above this high here at about 41.2. But as of right now, like I said, if we break this, that gets us down to about the 19.7 range. We do have a shorter target here of the wave 5, but measuring this triangle, I believe it would go down to around the $20,000 range. Now, if that was to break, we could look at this whole thing as a flagpole, and that's this measured move here. And if you guys have been watching the channel, I've been talking about the 9,500 range. We have a big volume node there also, but that's what that would come out to. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna for sure, but if this happens, I think we'll see the low sometime in June. Otherwise, well, let's take a look at the wick-off schematic. So this is the wick-off chart that I drew. I actually drew this line back in March, and it played out beautifully. I do believe we are in a redistribution phase here, and I'll show you what that looks like. Redistribution is right here. If you look right over here, we had our top, which was distribution, come down. I believe this is redistribution, and we have another leg down, as you can see, before accumulation. And accumulation maybe next year sometime, really slow accumulation. Now there is a chance, keep an eye out, this could be accumulation right here. Now that would look something like this. Get one more low down here and then pop up. But like I said, I'm leaning towards distribution, but my opinion does not move the charts. That's just my opinion. We have to watch and see how this plays out. But a break of that triangle, I think Bitcoin's in pretty big trouble if that happens. You could also look at it like this. The market cheat sheet, this was compliance. Right now we're in anxiety, and then we'll be in denial and then continue down. So be careful. I think the traditional markets are in trouble here. I think the dollar is getting a nice bounce. We'll see. But we'll check into some other stuff. If you guys are interested in trading this could be a life-changing trade. Check out Prime XBT, by far my favorite exchange. I have links down below. I'll leave a tutorial up top on how to use their margin. If you want to trade on leverage, just be very careful. Also, it teaches you can copy trade people on there. And if you use my promo code SAVVY50, that'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you'll get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off of your fees. All right, and by using my link down below, you get also another 200 on top of that. So let's look at the Elliott Wave count. I'm looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've had this drawn out for a long time. We knew this was either going to be a 3 or a B, a C, or 3 or a C. We got rid of the C chart because we dropped down past our 47.1, which would have been the C range. And now I think this is going to be heavy resistance, 41.7. Now, if we pass the 47.1, that will invalidate this wave 1 count, because wave 4 cannot go past wave 1. Otherwise, we could come back down to these lower lows that I see possibly in the June area. Now, we talked about going all the way down to 9,500. There is a possibility that in this wave 5, we get an ABC up to make B, and then C, this being a giant C. And that would look something like this. If we get that bounce around here, whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Let's right here. So if we get this bounce up here, may look something like this. Get an ABC for the B, because you would get 5 waves down for A, an ABC up, 3 wave up for B, and then 5 more waves down here. And we will keep you updated, so definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you share the video. Smash those likes. Let's get 500 likes here. But anyway, that's what that would look like, and that again would get us down to around that 9,500 area. Again, these targets can change. We will keep you updated. If we break this trend line on a bounce, which could go as high, depending on if, when, and where, around 5,500 or 55,000. Now, this isn't exact, but this is giving us an idea. So I know a lot of people expect stuff to go straight down. That's not how markets work. They bounce back and forth. There's a lot of traders taking profit. But anyways, this would be sometime around the mid to end of June. I think we still consolidate in here for the redistribution / reaccumulation before the next move. And I'd said wave 2 took about 3 or 4 weeks, so I expect us to be in here in wave 4 for about 3 or 4 weeks. This was a simple correction. That makes this a complex correction. That's how it usually happens. If you'd had a complex correction up here, you would have a simple ABC down here. For those of you who know Elliott Wave, you understand that. But this is how I'm looking at it right now. Also, we have our fibs here. These are the Fibonacci retracements. We broke right through our 0.236 and broke through our 0.382, which was around that 41.6, 41.7, which I think is now resistance. And like I said, we can bounce around in here for a while before coming down to these lows. And our golden pocket's going to be between 25,000 and 27,000. If that golden pocket breaks, 0.786 is around 16, 17,000. But again, until we get there, it's kind of hard to say what's happened. But as you can see, look at this high volume node here, right here at 9,500. That's why I'm really looking at that area. I know a lot of people think it's impossible, but we could see that by the beginning of next year, possibly, if we don't break up here. But the EMAs are still looking pretty bearish. We've had the 8 and the 13 cross the 200. We had a short signal up here. I don't know if I have that on this one. No, I don't. But I do have an EMA strategy you guys can check out, which would have told you to short up here. I'll leave a tutorial up top on that. Definitely check it out. Also, there's a BYBIT link down below that by using BYBIT, you can get a $2,600 bonus from using my link. Definitely check it out if you're interested. Like I said, I prefer Prime XBT, but some people prefer BYBIT. So check that link out below. And 10 set. So this is the 10 set token. A couple weeks ago, I drew this in there. I told you when I got in at $2.50. First target was 376, which we hit. Came back down, retested the bottom trend line. My second target was 547. And we're almost hit that right now. If we can break this 550 area and get support here, my next target's 726, and then 11 after that if we break this top trend line. So as you can see, this is playing out. 10 cent, they're doing a lot of stuff. They're starting to get listed on other exchanges. You can check out their Telegram. They got a lot of info on there. As you guys know, I was never into altcoins much, but I am starting to get into them a little bit more. If I see a chart that I like, then I'll start looking into it. And I will be doing a full I'll be doing a full 10 set video. I've been looking into it and seeing how everything works, so definitely watch for that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage, inkyyourimage.com. A lot of great stuff on here, a lot of good gift ideas. Crypto section, there's also other stuff. Definitely check it out, quality stuff. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the CryptoSavvy logo above my head. Smash that like and leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of the video, and make sure you share it if you like the video. Thanks a lot, guys. Happy trading. Be safe. I'm out.